I remember the good old days, when people finally stopped flaming me when I built Leandries on Narf. Many of the league content creators and pro players started to show us just how powerful this AP item can be, even on AD champions. For those who were unaware, champions like Gnar, Gangplank, and Ezreal could each use Leandries to buff their own damage through the Torment passive. With Leandries becoming a mythic and losing that Torment passive, nobody is going to try that anymore. Riftmaker is where that passive went, so you might say, wait a minute, but that item has terrible stats. But that doesn't mean that Riot removed all of our options. This is where Horizon Focus comes in. This item is probably one of my favorites that they added in this preseason because of how disgusting the power spike is for mages. You get 100 AP and 10% damage when you poke or CC them. Well, yeah, that's cool and all, but what does that have to do with bruisers? Well, a lot of them can actually proc this item better than some mages, and they can abuse Focus Fire better than they could Torment. I'm not saying staying in combat for 5 seconds was hard, it's just that was a legitimate reason to not build the item. Sometimes there are just teams that are too mobile or too bursty that once you stay in combat for 5 seconds, they're already gone. Focus Fire has 2 requirements that you can hit. Dealing ability damage from 750 range or further, or just hitting someone with CC. 750 range, to put it into perspective, is about where Anivia can cast her... What do you mean, who's Anivia? It's about the range where Silas Q chains hit, or where Kennen can W from. It's about as far as Jarvan can slide, or Scion Roar, you know, you get the idea. The 3 Leandry abusers I mentioned before can all abuse Horizon Focus as well. Gnar can easily get 750 range boomerangs, and Mega Gnar has 2 forms of CC. Gangplank can proc it on most of his barrel combos and his ultimate. Ezreal can proc it on his Q! Why aren't people building this? And I feel like this is a good time to mention that the ability proccing Horizon Focus also gets the 10% damage buff, so if you just land one poke ability, even that is getting the bonus. I feel like this item deserves a spot in some AD builds. It's too convenient of an effect to not try and abuse. The percent health damage and stats on Leandries played a big part in the item's success, so honestly, I could just be high as fuck.